Hi everyone, I'm Airier, and today we're going to be looking at DWK's next totally legit recap of My Little Pony. This is A Matter of Principles, Season 8, Episode 14. Now, I always say before a DWK video, I have no idea what I'm going to expect, and if I kind of guess anything, I'm going to be wrong. For example, last episode, we got a freaking musical number. That happened. It was actually pretty good. I liked it. Some really profane lyrics that weren't as profane as I thought, but were still very YouTube I will not clarify for inducing. Yes, let's go with that. So I don't know what we're getting in on this one, but I think Discord's in the thumbnail. I see his head in a balloon body, so it's Discord. Sure, why not? I'm just going to jump right into this one and say it's going to be crazy, and DWK will probably lose his shit because Discord. He had that one episode where it's like, oh, he almost seems relatable. I have a feeling he's going to eat his words here. Will I be right? Oh, God, no. Hell no. No way in anything. I was going to think of something stronger, but I couldn't. So, yeah, I failed. No. Because it's DWK. He's not going to do something I expect because he never does. He's always like, oh, you thought it was going to be this? No, it's going to be this. Oh, you thought it was going to make you really want to gouge your eyes out? No, it's going to be heartwarming, bitch. You're going to like it. So like, oh, yeah, you actually do? Oh, no, too late. Now it's going to make you want to gouge your eyes out. But you were expecting that because I'm going to give you a musical number. Predicting DWK is a full-time job that you fail at. Yeah, just putting it out there. Yeah. I enjoy every step of the way, though, because it's just good. So if you haven't already, there's a link below to the original video. Make sure to hit up. And don't forget to leave a like and subscribe on this channel as well. And ring the bell, click the notification, sound the gong, light the fire to Rohan. I don't know at this point. It's YouTube. So yeah, let's get started.
And we'll learn all about them with a Spellvenger hunt.
Okay,
What?
I know, of course, that Twilight is saying Spellvenger hunt, Spellvenger hunt, as in a
That's what she
combination
said?
of spell and scavenger hunt. However, the first time I watched this, that is not what I heard. That V is not very well enunciated, and it sounded like an M to me, so I could have sworn she was saying spell minge hunt. I cannot unhear it. That is just
Oh! I was, See, here's the thing. I heard it that way, too. I was unaware of this phrase.
what it sounds like
I'm not
in
gonna
my
clarify.
head now, and anytime anyone mentions it, all I can think about is the students running around the friendship school looking for big, hairy, magical vaginas. And now it's in your head, too. If I must suffer, you
Wrong
will
time
all
to take a
suffer
drink.
with me. That is kind of the theme of this channel, I think.
Yeah.
Anyway, here we go.
Yeah. Did she just summon Trixie? No, that was Glimmer. No, that was Trixie for a second. That's Glimmer. Oh.
Okay.
Oh, I thought there was going to be a Twilight
So-
episode. Oh! Running with the joke that Trixie is a sexual deviant. Yeah, sure. At this point, sure, why not? I want to see what he wrote. Oh, God. And now for my next trick. Oh, really? That just...
I didn't have a beer to crack open. All I have is empty beer cans, so I thought I'd crush one instead, but I think I just caught myself.
Not what Trixie intended. And Glimmy's okay with it. Epic usage.
Okay.
Oh.
I got more beer. So, we're learning some friendship,
Not-
and Twice
not
like,
touching
all
that
right,
one.
guys, listen up.
I
We're
mean that
gonna
phrasing
have a
intentionally.
spell ninja hunt.
Is that a pony thing?
Anyway, I'm
Yeah.
gonna switch you into pairs, and you're gonna go find some ninjas. Question. Yeah, changeling girl. It's Ocellus. I'm gonna forget that again in a week, but what's your question? When are you gonna stop milking this one shitty joke? When are you gonna grow a fucking personality? Ouch. Wrecked. Shut up,
Considering a
Amber
changeling? Yeah.
Jr. I still can't even tell if you're a chick or a dude. Oh yeah, also, I haven't done the episode where Spike gets his wings yet, so if you're one of those types out there who don't really watch the show anymore and just get...
I know this is a very simple thing. You're just doing a single frame with the head cut out, copied, and put on to the next version, so it looks like it's getting further. But it just, even though I understand exactly what edit he's doing here, it's freaky. I don't like it. I really don't like it. Also, yeah, him calling people out for not watching the show and using him for information on it, and then wanting to go back and watch it because you like his stuff. I mean, can you imagine anyone who did that? I mean, that would be so weird, and no one who would make multiple videos admitting to that. Yeah, yeah, those silly people who haven't done that. Oh God.
Get your updates from fan content, then yeah, that happened. It's episode 11. You should definitely go watch it and then fucking hang yourself. Anyway, Twice like, all right, you two, Gallus and Gabby 2.0, you're the first team.
Did she say
What's
Daffy?
the problem? I think they'll make a good pair. No, I see how it is. You know, just we both look like bird things, right? Just throw all the beak fags together and shuffle them out of the building. White pony racist. Okay,
Is that
everybody back the
Oh, is that a
fuck
blanket
up.
or
I
a
am
shell
not
on the
a
yak?
So,
Oh,
Twilight
my.
gets a booty call and the guy...
Also, I just want to apologize for anyone who suddenly thought their phone went off. You know what? No, scratch that. I don't apologize. That's fucking hilarious, man.
else are like, great fucking job, Twi. You just had to say something stupid. Now the entire teaching staff has to go to sensitivity training.
They
I'm not a
teach?
racist. I swear, nobody even let me explain. Twilight, just play along and take it up the ass before this gets on the internet and we all lose our fucking jobs. Anyway,
They have
Purple has to
jobs?
leave someone in charge while she
Spike.
goes away for a little
Oh
re-education.
my God,
And
Spike was just crossed out.
my stars. Look who it is. And Gloomy's like, dude, I'm flat out telling you this is a terrible idea and I will fuck it up. But Twiggy's
Yeah.
all,
You're the perfect choice. You're a good leader.
Okay, so I don't recognize that beer, but I know when it's referring to alcohol and there's a very lime green substance, I actually know what that is. And if you haven't heard of absinthe, yeah, it's banned in America. Let's just put it that way. But there are bars in France that can get it. And, yeah, let's put it this way. Moonshine is more legal than absinthe. I mean the homemade stuff that if you make too much, you will be arrested still, levels of moonshine. Absinthe, unless things have changed, no. So, just a shout out to DWK for putting in some very high levels content right there. I'm talking don't breathe near a fire if you had some of this levels almost. Almost. Will it actually hurt you? I can't say for sure no. Everything else would be a joke. Here, I actually don't know, and I'm afraid to go Google that because I might find out.
And an expert in friendship.
nothing you just said is true. Now,
Yeah.
Starlight, what do I
Self-delusion.
always tell you about being confident in yourself? That it doesn't matter if I am or not, because you could still charge me for all the crimes I committed, so I'm your bitch forever, just like Spike. Exactly.
Wait, just like Spike? Okay, her saying that she basically is her bitch for life because she has all the incriminating evidence. Yeah, personal DWK. Now, I'm wondering about the "and just like Spike" comment. Does that imply that Spike did a bunch of horrible, evil shit that she can hold over his head forever? Or that Spike has all the horrible shit he can hold over Glimmy's head forever? I mean, okay, one, he probably does, but I'm surprised that it could go either way. Yeah, more just a phrasing thing, but I can see it going either way, and I kind of hope it does just for the joke of, yes, Spike is the person who can hold you accountable, and I can also hold him accountable because I got an entire folder of things you don't even want to know. Oh, yeah.
Now fucking do it, you ungrateful slut. Don't worry, Starlight. Free will is overrated. So, at this point, I'm thinking like, sweet. Time for a nice helping of good old glim glam
Is this like
shenanigans
Nickelodeon?
with some Spike on the side. I like these two together.
Oh, no.
Spike doesn't have the sort of little brother manservant relationship to Glimmer that he does
Oh,
with
yeah.
Twi
More
and the
equal.
rest of the gals because they're both butt slaves. They treat each other like
Oh, God.
equals, and if anything, Spike gets to be the advisor for once. Surely this will
Very
be
cool,
a
Fanny.
contender for my favorite episode of the season.
What could possibly go wrong?
No fun allowed.
Called it.
Never mind. You know,
Called it.
Discord's rolling this show.
Okay, I have to descend above and beyond the emotion of anger to find the righteous fury. Yes, you do need to read those words in that exact voice. I don't know why. It's just weird. You can't say righteous fury. I didn't even mean to do it. It just slipped out. It just is a thing that happens. Try it yourself. See? You definitely did that. Yeah. I also love how he's going back to the super angry Glimmy face because it looks so deformed.
Is meta as fuck for me. He doesn't just show up and ruin the pony's day. He shows up and ruins my day.
Isn't that what he does?
Very many good days. All right? I look forward to this shit. This is what keeps me going throughout the week.
Oh, he's still going.
Hold on, maybe this could be okay, right? Granted, Discord is still far from my number one choice if I happen to be in Ponyland looking for someone to hang out with. But after that whole Fluttershy Tea Party incident last season and getting to see the world through his eyes for a minute, I've been feeling a little...
The same way I feel slightly warmer towards gonorrhea than AIDS. I mean, dear God. I mean, the clarification that I feel a little better about Discord after having a decent episode about him. And then he clarifies, I still want to avoid him like freaking gonorrhea. And if you don't know what that is, do yourself a favor. Do not look it up. You will find out. And that is the threat. Yeah. Just going to put that out there. And you know what? Actually, probably not the right phrase to use in this regard. Moving on.
Warmer towards the guy lately. I will give this a chance, and maybe he won't fuck it up. No, he's fucking it up. He's fucking it up. I'm just thinking, if Glimmer were walking around wearing that wig, no extra effort, just exactly like this, with the hair hanging out and everything, how long do you think it would actually take before someone even looked close enough and realized she wasn't Twilight? Anyway.
It took me a second, but I actually thought that was Twilight for a second, and he was patting her head. And I was like, oh, no, wait, that's the wrong... Oh, it's the wrong... Oh, it's a wig. Yeah, just pointing out they all kind of have the same... Same, that's the word. Same facial structure and almost identical coloration there. Yeah, that's... Twilight's face is a little angular now by comparison, and Glimmy's way more curved in facial features, but at the same time, it's close enough where, yeah. Also, random angry yak girl. They really do love over-exaggerating the angry faces. It's actually kind of cool.
Wait, Douchecord pulls his usual act and fucks everything up, so Glim has to call in the cavalry, and oh, Trixie, you're back. You're finally back. You see, guys, you can't evade the law forever. All those years of illegal back alley firework dealings and smoking shards finally caught up to poor Trixie, and over the past 10 months, she's been paying her debt to society at the...
Oh, God. Last seen, October 21st, 2017. My sources tell me she was apprehended that night while intoxicated, attempting to orchestrate a midnight dabbing contest in Ponyville? How does a pony even dab? Oh, of course, same way everyone else does. Badly.
Canterlot Correctional Friendship Dungeon. But now, finally, Glimmy's been able to use her government connections to get Trixie into a work release program.
Corruption.
And another display of the blatant nepotism in practice at this institution has gotten her a cushy job teaching here at the School of Friendship. Also,
and Discord.
Hey, Spitfire, why you looking at me like that, huh? Sorry, sweetie. I could never date you. I mean, you seem like
she's
really
probably
cool
the most qualified,
but you got that
that's
like
pretty
annoying, raspy, gargly voice, and you're always yelling. I can't stand people like that. And so we finally.
I just want to give everyone who just listened to that a second to reflect. He just can't stand people with a raspy, gargly voice who are always yelling because he just can't stand people like that. Do I need to say anything? Do I really need to say anything? Probably not, but I'm going to anyways because I'm that kind of idiot. Dear God, TWK, please see a shrink. You're a really awesome guy. You do great stuff. You deserve to be not this depressed. And I'm hoping it's just a bit he's running. Yeah, there's enough, come join us jokes. And if you know what I'm referencing, yeah, it's more than a little concerning.
We get our first Trixie scene of the season, but surprise, Charlie Chucklefuck shows up and ruins it. And Trixie's like, hey, get that banana out of here. It's going straight up your ass. No magic, no lube. Hey, as long as we can take turns, I'll even set it to vibrate.
I want to apologize that my first response, and what I'm actively suppressing I say, is, oh, it has a vibrate function. Discord, yeah. Also, and call me if I'm wrong about this one. The outfit he's wearing, it's identical to a person who would say, hello, fellow teenagers. Because I'll be honest, it looks like that's exactly the reference. Also, unless I'm mistaken, DWK did not edit in the banana. That's actually more disturbing to me.
No fruit in my class.
Oh my. Comparative analysis? The main 6 fight a bugbear? Oh, that actually looks cool. Is she doing anything? Starlight Glimmer fights a bugbear. Huh.
Anyway,
Yeah.
Glimmy finally gets as sick
Glimmy
of Discord
wins.
shit as I am, and she's like, give me a reason, dude. You're gay. Well.
The fuck? Okay. So, things I was not expecting. I'm actually, and this is not something I'm used to, more surprised by the show going full on Dragon Ball Z. I mean, not even slightly. I mean, she literally just freaking Kamehameha'd Discord. It's not even like, oh, it's a friendship beam. It's like, no, this is a giant beam of mass destruction that she just unleashed on a whim. Also, how powerful was the bugbear to not even get scorched? Glimmia's most powerful pony confirmed? I mean, not in counting the Celestia, Princess Biessery, or the elements, but just individually powerful. Okay. I mean, yeah, she nearly did destroy the universe and did time travel passively, and may or may not have just done it on a whim in a side episode, which may or may not have been real. I don't know, and no one else actually can confirm that, which is even more weird. But yeah, okay. She just randomly could say, hey, I don't like this direction. I don't want to see it anymore, and does something about it. Sure. I don't usually find the actual content of the show nearly as shocking as what DWK adds or changes or highlights. In hindsight, that probably isn't the correct way to look at it, because they put some really creepy crap in there that's really shocking when you think about it. You have to think about it. Here, you don't have to think about it. It's just there at, okay, giant laser of destruction and actual damage. Yeah.
Well, I think we're back in the running here, guys.
This one.
And so, Glimmer does some first-rate guidance.
Okay, no. What did he say? Poor Spike? Poor Spike. He knew this shit was all bad like 5 seconds in. Thing is, yeah, he did. So did everyone else, and it's still hilarious.
Does some first-rate guidance counseling and guides her foot straight up Discord's asshole. And these guys
Yup.
are like, wait,
Do
that
not piss
was
off the
just
teacher.
like a temporary ban, right? No, he's dead. And Spike's all, man, that was maybe disproportionate retribution a little bit, possibly. Okay, maybe
He's probably
I got
alive.
caught up in the moment a little bit, but like, do you think anyone's really gonna be broken up about it? Well, you did just kind of
Maybe
ruin my
Fluttershy.
D&D nights, but yeah, probably no one
Oh, yeah, they
except
play D&D.
Fluttershy. I mean, she's always hella depressed anyway, right? So, no harm, no foul. Bro, if Twilight
That's
hasn't
dark.
chopped your horn off by now and left you to rot in a dungeon, I don't see how this would be the tipping point. Now, come on.
I'm sorry. I know I shouldn't find that line funny, but the slaughter of a random character who's actually possibly a major side character? Sure, it's Discord, why not? He's just saying, yeah, nah, at this point you can get away with anything. Like, you literally are getting away with murder. Oh, God. It's Discord. I don't think for a second he's dead, but yeah. I just love the fact that he's not even trying to lampshade the fact that, yeah, nah, you're fine. You can get away with killing anyone you want.
We got a spell
Oh,
twat
God.
hunt to run.
Oh, and that's where he's ending it.
Yeah, I wish.
Or not.
Anyway, despite being completely and utterly
Endangering
100% justified in murdering
Traumatize his best
Discord,
yak?
Glimmy, for some inconceivable
yaks?
reason, feels like a dick about it, and so Discord's restless spirit latches onto her emotional vulnerability.
This is how ghosts and shit work. They explain it in The Conjuring. That's an awesome movie, by the way. You should see it, and if you haven't, and the second one I want to... Come on, Annabelle? What? Why does he want to do... What? I don't... Okay, 1, horror movie. No, I'm not doing that ever. 2, I just noticed the phrasing, and why would he want to do that to, if I'm not mistaken, a freaking creepy doll? Like, at some point, that becomes a matter of the doll isn't going to try and kill you. It's going to try and run away and filing a restraining order. Why? Like, literally, that would... Okay, to be fair, it would have really changed the movie. It was like, oh my God, officer, he hurt me. He hurt me. And I'd be like, yeah, no, I did not see the movie going this way, but I probably would have actually enjoyed it more. Because it wouldn't be that kind of horror movie, and I'm an absolute coward, so I probably wouldn't have needed to change my pants afterwards. Yeah. You know, considering the reference he made, I probably should have used a different phrase, but I think we all know exactly what it means. I'm such a coward, there's really no question. Yeah, I mean, I get jump scares where there's not even a jump scare because I'm expecting a jump scare in games that are not actually scary. Yeah.
Vulnerability and returns from beyond the grave to torment the faculty and students of the friendship school.
Stop
And
torturing
she's all
Yona.
fine, you can
The
be
best
alive
yak.
again if it's such a big deal. Jesus Christ.
Can Discord
Thanks.
actually
Most
die?
people prefer to exist. Even I know that. Listen, man, I'm sorry. Okay, I finally understand why you're acting like this. And, you
What?
know, the obvious answer is fuck you. It doesn't matter.
No.
Yeah, it does. That's the whole lesson of the fucking thing. No, the real lesson is that I'm a fucking idiot for ever getting mad in the first place. I've known you long enough to understand what your life is like, and you're a lonely, insecure, pitiable person. All this bullshit you constantly pull is like the screeching of a neglected child so starved for attention that he doesn't even care if that attention is a beating. At least it's proof he exists. Lacking empathy towards something that pathetic makes...
I take it back. That giant Kamehameha blast was the second most damage she has done to Discord. Yeah. Damn, Glimmy. I mean, the first one, it's Discord. He probably can choose if he wants to stay dead or not. Or if he actually was. I don't know. It could probably go both ways if he wants. But this one... I know this is DWK embellishing and highly changing from the original, but this one is, at least based on DWK's version, probably way more accurate to exactly how Discord thinks, and infinitely more cutting and brutal because of it. I mean, like, this is legitimately one of the biggest beatdowns in, I'm just going to say anime right now because, hey, they went anime trope with the freaking Kamehameha blast. I'm going to keep saying that. And this is taking the cake for most damage done. I may or may not copy this entire little bit down word for word and then use it in a future time against someone who pissed me off. And I have absolutely no problem talking about that because that's freaking awesome.
Makes you equally pathetic. And at this point, anyone who still has a massive hate boner for you is just as petty and childish as you are.
And
Like
he's
the
calling
guy who
himself
made
out.
this video? Exactly. Fuck that guy.
Oh, God. Where does he get these images? I know he did the hand that someone else did for him and the broken dragon asset. But where? I don't... Oh, yeah, the Glimmy death metal face. I thought that was Twilight for a long time. No, it's Glimmy, more round face. Yeah. Because she did have the house in the previous episode where she was a death metal fan. And yeah. So I'm just going to put it out there. In terms of DWK doing the most damage, I think in the order of people royally screwed, the first would be Discord. The second would be Discord again, followed by Glimmy, possibly Spike. It depends on how that one joke went. And DWK himself for the end of the video, explicitly calling himself out for still having a hate boner for Discord, even though he, since he's making the freaking video, understands Discord's character enough to know how pathetic he actually is The fact that he's just acting out because of that, or explicitly because of that, which is actually the same thing, but just with the word explicitly, so it sounds way better. I wish I'd said it first. I love this. I love the meta aspect, especially because at the very end, Glimmy just even does the, yeah. I love meta humor, so that just kind of got me right at the end. The little rock cover where it's like, oh yeah, all the really creepy cutouts you do. I'm just going to make sure to cut that one early so we don't have to see Trixie have some fun time with that censor bar. Yeah. But I just really like this episode. It was meta. It had a lot of good cutouts. I might enjoy DWK's over-the-top hatred of Discord. It's actually one of the reasons I like Discord episodes, because I just like seeing DWK lose it. And yeah, no, this episode definitely had it. Plus, Glimmy going full-on murder, and everyone else being like, no, you were completely okay with this one. Yeah, no one even cares. Plus, Discord's alive because it's Discord. Anyone else? Yeah, no, you probably should feel bad, but it's Discord, so you can get away with it. Oh, God. This is just a good meta episode with a lot of shout-outs, a lot of call-outs to just random things. And yes, Kamehameha Blast is what got me, and I'm going to stick by that one and maybe bother my wife about that later, because does she like the show? No. Will I make her watch it a million times because I find it hilarious and she'll just deal with it? No, because she'd probably actually hate that, and I would not want to do that. But I'm going to pretend I will, and she's okay with it. Okay, she didn't say anything, so I'm going to take that as a yes. I'll see you guys in the next one. Adios. Oh, and don't forget to leave a like and subscribe as well, and hit up DWK's original videos. There's a link below. Hit up that stuff. I'll see you guys in the next one. Later.